I'm here with Captain, our loggerhead turtle. There are only 7 types of sea turtles in the world. In Australia we have 6 of the world's 7 species. Loggerhead turtles like Captain get their name from their large head and thick neck that looks like a log. Captain, our loggerhead turtle, lives here at Aqua's Shipwreck Coast, our largest aquarium tank. Captain, the loggerhead turtle, is the only creature in this tank that breathes air. When sea turtles are active, they will usually breathe every 5 to 10 minutes. But these reptiles are known to hold their breath for a very long time when sleeping or resting. Sea turtles are able to slow down their metabolism, and they're able to hold their breath for over 4 hours. They can do this by slowing down their heart rate. A sea turtle has been known to stop its heart beating for up to 9 minutes. Here you can see one of our aquarists hand feeding our loggerhead turtle. In the bucket, carried by the scuba diver, is a variety of different fish, including herring and whiting. Our loggerhead turtle is hand fed by our aquarists every day. Once the feeding is complete, the aquarist will document how much food Captain has eaten. Now, I don't think we have to worry about Captain's appetite. It looks like he's pretty hungry today and definitely still growing. In fact, Captain is estimated to still be a teenager, probably no more than about 15 years of age. Loggerhead turtles can grow to over 150 kilograms. I'm here at Aqua's Turtle Rehab Centre, where we can care for any sick or injured sea turtles that are found stranded along our shore. This facility is currently empty. That's because we don't currently have any juvenile sea turtles in our care. We have recently released all of the baby sea turtles from our rehabilitation centre back into the ocean. They are flown up to Exmouth and released up in the warm tropical waters. Unfortunately, the survival of baby sea turtles is quite limited out in the ocean. It's estimated that only about 1 in 1,000 hatchling sea turtles will live to maturity. Now, many predators consider baby sea turtles a tasty meal. When sea turtles are hatching on the shore, they may be eaten by seabirds and shorebirds, as well as crabs and other shore-based predators. In the ocean, they are preyed upon by fish, sharks, and saltwater crocodiles. So not only do they have many natural enemies out there, but they also are threatened by many human impacts. And that includes entanglements in nets and other fishing gear. Turtles may also be injured by boat strikes. Sometimes the turtles strand because of natural reasons. For example, they sometimes struggle to survive in the colder temperatures of our southern coast in wintertime. If the water temperature becomes too cold, a turtle can go into a state of shock, where its metabolism slows down so much it can no longer survive effectively. At that point, the turtle may strand ashore after a storm. One of the major threats to sea turtles is ingesting plastic and other rubbish items. Now, unfortunately, when a turtle swallows plastic, it can take a very long time for that turtle to pass that item through its body. Plastic can cause blockage inside the turtle's digestive system, often resulting in a large amount of gas building up inside the turtle. This can cause a situation known as floating syndrome. The large amount of gas inside the turtle's body, it becomes too buoyant and floats on the surface of the sea. This means the turtle is unable to dive underwater to successfully forage for food and evade predators. Often we find turtles washing up on our shores because they have floating syndrome. When we have those turtles in our care, we often find that they do pass items of plastic and excrete those items from their digestive systems. Now, the lucky sea turtles will end up being rescued and find themselves in a facility just like one here at Aqua. But unfortunately, there are many other turtles out in the ocean that will never be lucky enough to be rescued. Now, for this reason, unfortunately, turtle populations around the world are declining, and all of the 7 species of sea turtles in the world are now threatened or endangered because of human impacts. So if you do see any plastic lying around when you go to the beach, please be sure to pick it up, because you might be saving the life of a sea turtle or another sea creature. Now, because plastic is so bad for marine life and sea turtles in particular, we strongly recommend trying to find reusable items that you can replace single-use plastic with. So for example, a reusable coffee cup instead of a single-use cup, reusable drink bottles, and plastic alternatives like paper or other biodegradable items. We do not recommend the use of helium balloons that are released into the air. That's because what goes up does come down. Often the balloons blow across the ocean. They then come down over the ocean and float as marine debris, and they will be consumed by marine life. Sea turtles like to eat jellyfish, so any floating gelatinous objects like helium balloons or bits of plastic can be mistaken for jellyfish and eaten by these marine reptiles. When a sea turtle hatches from its egg, it can weigh about 20 grams. It can fit on the palm of my hand. Now, it can take around 20 to 30 years for a sea turtle to reach maturity. Upon maturity, sea turtles can measure over 1 meter in size and weigh over 100 kilograms. What is really remarkable about sea turtles is their ability to navigate back to the same region where they hatched to reproduce themselves. How do they do that? Well, researchers believe it's due to the turtle's ability to sense the Earth's magnetic field. Inside the turtle's brain is a mineral known as magnetite, which is a magnetic substance. So using the substance in their brain, they are in tune with Earth's magnetic field. A female turtle will come ashore roughly once every 2 to 4 years to lay her eggs. Well, we had a really interesting question on Facebook from Gracie, and she wanted to know about sea turtles' nests. How many eggs do they lay? Well, sea turtles are known to lay over 100 eggs in a nest, usually around 120 eggs. And it can take about 60 days for the sea turtle babies to emerge from their eggs. Once the female turtle has covered her eggs in sand, she then returns to the sea. She will no longer care for her nest. Now, this actually provides turtles with an advantage, because once she's laid a nest, she's not finished. She'll actually return to lay many more nests over a breeding season. Sea turtles have been known to lay up to 8 nests in just one breeding season. But then she may wait around 4 years before nesting again. Now you may be wondering, how do you tell the difference between a male and a female turtle? Well, it's actually really tricky to tell the difference until the turtles reach maturity. A fully mature male turtle does have a much longer tail compared to the female, but as hatchlings we really have no idea which one's girls and which ones are boys. But it's actually the temperature of the sand in which the eggs incubate that determines which are boys and which are girls. So at warmer temperatures of around 30 degrees and higher, you get mostly female hatchlings, while lower temperatures below 30 degrees produce mostly male hatchlings. When our rescued turtles are released back into the ocean, they are often fitted with satellite transmitting tags, just like this one. Now these transmitting devices can be attached to the shell of the sea turtles using a special adhesive or a special glue. And it can track the turtles' movements for approximately 1 to 2 years. Now that's about the extent of the battery life of these devices. Over that period of time, we can track the turtles' movements and learn a lot more about what regions are important for the survival of these threatened species. Thanks for joining me to learn more about our sea turtles. If you do have any further questions, please place them in the comments below. Have a totally awesome day, guys!